Hey there, everyone. Tyler Pyburn here for CMS Connected. We're talking to the premier partners for Acquia, and we're talking today with Dustin Collis from EPAM. And Dustin, welcome in today. How are you doing today?
Great. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. Really appreciate it. So, for the folks out there that don't know who EPAM is, give us, a brief introduction to the company itself.
Sure. EPAM is an American company founded in right outside of Philly, Newtown, Pennsylvania. Founded back in '93. They do a lot of product development, digital platform engineering, and product design. And for this interview, we are a major Acquia partner globally. Been doing it since about 2000 or so. So we have a long history of working with Drupal and then Acquia.
Tell me about kind of your role with all of this, especially working within Drupal and Acquia.
Yeah. So I'm a senior director here at EPAM. I've been here about 6 years, and my job is the head of Acquia practice globally here at EPAM. So I work with customers. I help shape deals. Broker the partnerships with Acquia and also with our customers.
So you mentioned you've been doing it for 30 years. The company has obviously working with Drupal and Acquia. The question that we've been asking everybody is why now? Why is it so important to now to be kind of jumping on board with Acquia?
Yeah, it's a easy question. I've loved the product for a long, long time. Why now? It's probably a different one for most people. For us, it's really part of our culture. So EPAM is a very large open source culture. So that's number one. But for other people, it's the speed that you can get into the marketplace, get your ideas out there, with which you can get out there. Especially with pandemic, everything has to move a little bit faster. Companies get disrupted much more easily and have to be nimble. So when you talk about Acquia, you talk about the Drupal cloud, you talk about the hosting platform, but then you also have really interesting accelerators like Site Studio that lets you get up to low code ability for your marketers to do their own job without having to have developers, and really, even take advantage of the new wave of headless and that mock world is out there, that composable world. So best of breed capabilities. Right now, specifically with the add-on of Agile One, their CDP acquisition a couple years ago, they've really kind of stepped up their game, and you can do not just the typical kind of personalization you might have, but also that full 360 view of the customer. With Acquia, it's a fully supported system, SaaS, so you're ready to go. You don't have to worry about all of that being on your own iron or on some other cloud.
Talk about the importance of speed right now. You mentioned that a little bit earlier. The speed specifically right now for new customers and organizations looking to deploy Acquia solutions.
Yeah, I'll even talk about an example. During the
Definitely.
pandemic, healthcare became this weird digital now service, right? It was you were no longer going, you were getting telehealth, and you were getting visits this way. And one of our customers, Vitalaire, out of France, is an insulin provider, insulin pump provider. And so we had all of this change where they needed to be able to connect with their customers very quickly to be able to provide these insulin pumps and other, information, education, treatment. So they needed a service or a capability online within weeks. So within, I think it's like 6 weeks that we started, jumped on Drupal Cloud, which allowed us to not worry about all of the infrastructure, all of the hosting, all of the other bits and parts that you would typically take weeks or months to set up. So we focused on commerce, we focused on a portal, and being able to really service our customers quickly. So that was a nice leg up for them that some of the other platforms just can't do.
Dustin, thanks so much for taking time out of your day to jump on this with us. Really appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.